How does green size relate to difficulty? Have you ever wondered how the size of a golf green impacts the difficulty of a hole? Let's break it down in a way that makes sense. Green size is a key factor in determining how challenging a hole can be for both men and women golf professionals. To start, larger greens typically provide a bigger target area for approach shots. The average green size on the PGA Tour is around 6,600 square feet. Some of the largest greens, like those at Oakmont Country Club, can exceed 1,000 square feet. This extra space can make it easier to land the ball, reducing the challenge of the approach shot. However, larger greens can also complicate things. If a green has a lot of slopes and contours, it can become tricky to putt on, even if the size is generous. For example, a large green with a difficult pin position can increase the overall difficulty of the hole. On the flip side, smaller greens, such as the 3,800 square foot green at the Sophie Center or the famous island green at TPC Sawgrass, requiring more precision on approach shots. This can raise the difficulty level, despite the smaller size. From a tournament strategy perspective, professionals consider how the green is set up for the day. If hole locations are placed near the edges or on slopes, even larger greens can become more challenging. For smaller greens, careful hole placement is essential to maintain a fair challenge. A common guideline is to place holes at least 10 feet from the edge of the green to balance difficulty with playability. Green speed and slope also play a role in putting difficulty, independent of green size. Faster and bumpier greens can make sinking putts more challenging, which can increase the difficulty of a hole regardless of how large the green is. In practical terms, professionals preparing for PGA Tour events analyze green size along with these other factors to shape their strategies. On smaller greens, they focus on precision with their approach shots and may play more conservatively to avoid missing the green. On larger greens, they might concentrate on controlling distance and reading breaks to save strokes. In essence, green size relates to difficulty in that smaller greens often increase the challenge of approach shots due to their limited target area. Larger greens can reduce the difficulty of approach shots but may heighten putting difficulty based on contours and hole placements. Professionals must evaluate green size alongside green speed, slope, and hole location to fully grasp the challenges each hole presents during tournament play.